Oh, okay lah.
It doesn't look nice, huh?
Yeah, yeah. So, Prof, can you tell us where you born and what year and?
Okay, I was born in 1956 in Terengganu.
Terengganu, you are Terengganu.
Yes, yes.
And your parents, what do they do?
My parents is they are doing business at that time.
Oh, what kind of business?
This is a shop called like grocery shop lah.
Grocery shop lah,
It's a shop. Kedai runcit lah. Last time that is a more common business.
I see. Where in Kuala Terengganu?
In Kuala Brang, Terengganu.
Kuala Brang lah.
Yes. Yeah.
So
Nelayan.
Huh?
Is it Nelayan?
No, it's not Nelayan. It's a
grocery shop.
It's a small town.
No,
Small town.
I mean
Kuala Brang.
It's not a coastal area. No, it's not coastal. It's a small town inside.
Okay, and then your parents are the shop still around?
No, impossible to see the shop.
But was it rental or you bought it or?
That one was I think that last time was my father's house lah, shop lah.
Oh, house shop lah,
Yes.
shop house lah.
We stay there, no. It's not a shop.
Stay there. So you stay and grow up in a shop house.
Correct.
So you dah biasa berniaga lah
I was born as a business family lah.
Okay. Then why you take up medicine?
It's not really medicine. It is a university education, which I do a lot of how to say a lot of thinking before I enter the university.
Okay.
And my interest is actually is to be a scientist, no, at that time.
Oh, scientist. What kind of scientist?
Yes. I don't know because at that time I have no idea of what the scientists do.
Really?
But
how come you have?
But I want to be a scientist because I don't know. Maybe
Who gave you the image? I mean,
nobody gave me at that time.
You read science cartoons.
Okay, because I watch a lot of movies which shows that scientists are usually
Smart
very
people.
not to say smart. Their life is very exciting.
Oh, exciting.
They discover things every time.
You do have an exciting life, I see.
Yeah, so that's why I think science is something that is of interest to me, and I score very high marks in science all the time.
Really?
So automatically.
And your early schooling was in Kuala Terengganu?
Kuala Brang. Yes. After that, I went to Kuala Terengganu.
Okay, so you were in the English stream?
Yes. Right from beginning, I was.
And your secondary?
Also in Kuala Brang and Kuala Terengganu.
English stream?
All English.
All English lah. You zaman before independent. Okay.
No. 56. Yeah, before 1 year before independent.
Yeah.
That time aliran Melayu, aliran English.
There are Malay medium there.
Okay.
My father, I did not choose. My father put me in the English medium.
What about your religious education? Terengganu is quite a religious area.
All the same. Through all in Terengganu.
Did your father send you to religious school, madrasah?
No, we don't have such thing at that time.
Okay.
Yeah, no, because if you go to religious school, you don't go to normal school.
Yeah.
So it's a choice.
It's either religious.
Correct.
So it's either religious school or normal.
Sekolah Arab or sekolah kebangsaan.
Okay, sekolah Arab.
Or sekolah Inggeris.
Yeah.
It's 3 only.
Ada
sekolah Arab.
Ada.
Your father has no interest in sending you for more religious training?
Not to say there's no interest. It's just that the English medium is a better choice at that time.
Your father decided so?
Yeah, because you see, in any medium at that time, religion is taught. It's taught in a normal way.
How you also get religion?
I also get religion, and then there is a separate religious class like ngaji Quran and all that.
Okay.
So that one they sent me there during the younger days.
Yes. Your coffee, your tea.
Okay.
Sponsored by Nisagen. Anyway, it's your company. So we're trying to get to know Professor Mustafa Ali Muhammad, his life, and all this while we just been looking at what he stands for, on his expert knowledge on black seed oil and his production of a unique black seed oil, which he basically take the whole seed and crush it because he believes that to produce it, he want the wholesomeness. But anyway, we're not going to talk about that because I'm talking about your
actually, I'm not an expert on black seed oil.
Okay.
I don't know black seed oil many years ago.
Yes.
See,
Okay.
it's just that my field is more like a pharmacology. That means looking into medicine.
Effects of medicine.
Effects, and also sources of medicine, and also the good side and the bad side of medicine.
Okay. Then you went to secondary school. You wanted to be a scientist, and then at what stage then you decided to go to medicine? And where do you go?
No, I did not make into any. Did not come into any decision at any time. It's just that I follow the Form 6. Actually, at that time,
You went for upper 6, lower 6, upper 6.
yes, at that time, nobody wants to go to Form 6
Why?
because there are a lot of institutions like Institute Technology Mara,
Okay.
UTK, Institute, all the institute
At
lah.
that time?
At that time.
Okay.
So people think that if you go to that side of institute, you are better off because you straight away go to an institution.
Oh,
Whereas people like me just go to school.
yeah. So you still maintain
I still maintain a Form 6.
for the HSC.
Yes,
And
yes.
how do you do in your
I
HSC?
did not do very well.
Yeah. Oh
because
my God.
because HSC is not something
It
that
was
is,
British to start.
yes, it is. I could not do very well.
So how many P's do you get? How many principles?
I
can't
got
remember.
two.
You got two, huh?
It's not.
What are they?
I got science, of course lah. Of course, science.
Okay lah,
and,
science lah.
I can't remember it.
Maths? Is it maths?
No.
General paper?
I am not.
Bahasa Malaysia, English, literature,
No
economics.
literature. I didn't do literature. I do maths.
Chemistry, biology.
I think biology.
Biology and science, yeah? How was your math?
No,
Not
nothing.
good. Okay.
My maths is very poor.
Okay. And then, Prof, which university you choose and what happened?
University of Malaya.
Malaya.
Yes, actually,
Yeah.
I did not choose lah. I would not to say I did not choose. I cannot choose.
You cannot choose at the time. You
Cannot
apply
choose.
university, you got it
Yeah, because they were chosen automatically.
for you. Okay. And at the time, do you have to pay to go into university?
I don't pay.
You don't
I got.
pay, it's
I,
free.
no, I have to pay, but I didn't pay because I got a loan.
A loan.
Yes.
And you have to pay the loan,
I
right?
have to pay back the loan after I study. So
loan from where?
from that time was Yayasan Terengganu.
Oh, you get from Terengganu. Don't they give you free? Yes,
No, they don't.
Berapa ringgit dulu?
I think I cannot remember. I think I got about 2,000 I think per
Alright,
semester.
alright.
I think can't remember lah.
And they charge you interest free, right? It was interest
No
free.
interest.
No interest, right?
No interest.
free.
Yes.
And you pay off the loan already?
Paid
Oh,
already.
fully paid. Okay.
Yes.
And then what was the subject you took in Malaya?
I took all the science subject. There's no choice. You can't choose.
Oh, University Malaya. So it's just a science faculty.
It's a science, and also you see there is a combination lah. This is you can do that. I learned falsafah a bit.
Oh, philosophy.
Philosophy. I do science. Yes, I like the falsafah because
Falsafah.
because at that time,
Yeah.
I was quite close to the late Professor Nku Aziz.
Unku Aziz, okay.
Yes, so he taught me a lot of things. Because
Unku Aziz, yeah.
at that time, and because I was interested in the.
Dia apa? Buat ni lecturer.
Unku
at
Aziz,
that
the
time-
famous Unku Aziz.
He was the VC.
Oh, yeah, what was he?
He was the VC.
Vice Chancellor already.
Because he taught us in the second year about the brain.
About the brain.
Yes.
Okay.
So, and I was very interested in the brain.
Okay.
And he is teaching us the philosophy of science
Yes.
and how the brain works.
I see.
So normally there are many students, but I used to go and see him after the class. I talk to him, and
Okay.
then he knows me. And then he called me a few times after the class. He said, "You do this, you do this." And then the good thing is that when I did my masters,
Okay.
he also taught me.
Masters.
Masters, yes.
In what subject?
In philosophy, masters of philosophy.
Wow,
yes.
you took a masters in philosophy.
My masters is they call it masters in philosophy.
Oh my God, this is not only Imnosina, this is the real Imnosina.
But I did science.
I see.
But the degree is
Inilah Imnosina, ya.
no. The degree is called masters of philosophy.
Okay, masters of philosophy.
I learned science and all that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
And then when he taught me philosophy.
Okay.
And then he taught me De Bono critical thinking.
Really? Edward De Bono.
Edward De Bono. So
Six
I was
Heads
very
and-
interested.
yeah.
And then also at that time I wrote about him in a book.
I see.
I wrote
About Uncle
Aziz.
Aziz
Yes,
in
he
the
gave
book.
me information and all that. I wrote a book about him.
Oh, what's the name of the book?
Uncle Aziz.
About Uncle Aziz?
Yes.
It's published. Where is it
Published.
sold? Is it sold now?
It was sold at that time. It was sold out.
Sold out.
Bought by all the libraries in
By
Malaysia.
all the libraries and
Yes, so
why is
I
it
have a
still
copy.
in
I
print?
only
Is it
have
still in
one
print?
copy. No,
Okay,
no,
why
no.
don't you print it? Why don't you reprint it?
No, I cannot print because it's a publisher's right.
Who's the publisher?
Pelanduk. I don't know whether
I
he's
can
still
talk to
alive.
them.
I don't know whether he's still there or not.
Find the Pelanduk. Siapa tahu Pelanduk whether he's still alive.
So-
we must reprint it. It's a book about.
I have a,
Writer.
I write it.
book
I wrote it
writer.
alone. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
man.
So he gave me a.
That's why we must interview you and ask for
So
who you
he gave-
are really.
he gave
I
me
told
a
you.
lot of.
Dia nak tulis, Prof tulis biografi orang.
I wrote on Quasis.
You can write about me now.
I
Okay,
wrote on
right.
Mahathir.
Yeah.
I have a book on Mahathir.
You wrote book on Mahathir?
Yes, I have.
And it sold out too.
Yes, at that time.
How many thousand copies you have printed?
Cannot remember.
1,000, 2,000.
At that time it's quite big because the school bought it.
Oh my god. The school bought it.
Yeah. I have the book. I have one copy
good
with me.
connection. Ini mafia. This is as good as it gets.
Apa tajuk buku mana tu?
What's the
Mahathir je, Mahathir Muhammad. That's all.
Mahathir Muhammad?
Yes.
Ada
Baik.
buku tu?
Ada.
By
I still
Mustafa
have a
Ali
copy.
Muhammad. We must look for it.
Yeah.
Who can find the book about Mahathir and about Mahathir and about Uncle Aziz. Uncle Aziz is just Uncle Aziz.
Yes.
Mahathir is just Mahathir by Mustafa Ali Muhammad. Pelanduk Publications. It was in Malay. It's in Malay.
Yes.
And find out whether it's sold out. Okay. And what other books did you write?
Oh, I wrote many books.
Okay. Can you name a few memorable
I'm
ones?
also the writer of the school textbook for health science. Form
Okay.
1, Form 2, Form 3, Form 4.
You are
Form
the one?
1, yes. Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, Form 5, Form 4.
I see.
Semua form.
So if you are at that time you are in the
What
school.
year did you write this book?
Okay, 1980.
Okay, I'm out of school. I was out of school.
You are out already.
I was out of school.
Yes.
Okay. So, all right. And then
Ada
any other
translation, huh?
any other non-academic books? Any more biographies?
The states of a few states, the history of the state.
You wrote history of the states, negeri-negeri.
Alright, yes.
Okay, let me guess. It's all sold out.
Nama country, nama state dah Terengganu,
I see.
Perak. Because
I see.
I go and learn and then
Uh-huh.
I write it. The idea is to make the education simple for the kids.
I see.
I write simple books. I don't write a
I
thick
see.
book.
So you see, he's a writer. Okay, he's a real writer. Okay,
That's what I
sedap. Okay, all right. This is Professor Mustafa Ali Muhammad. We are interviewing him to find out who he really is. Okay, yeah.
Farmakologi pun ada buku.
Yeah, he is sponsored by our friend here. Our friend here doesn't want to be famous. No, Amoy. Okay. So, wow, you were writing books and all that, and okay, and then
Kerja.
you how was it university for you in University Malaya? Was it easy?
It's very easy.
Very easy.
Very easy. Nothing.
After Form 6, it's very easy.
For me, it's very easy because I take it easy.
You take it easy.
Yes.
After knowing.
And you got what? You got first class, second class?
I got second lower at that time.
My God.
Yes.
That's really easy.
Because I take it very easy.
You take it easy.
I did not really
Okay.
worried about the
Worried.
result so much.
So you were fooling around in university,
Something like that.
You're like China, okay?
Something like that.
University life.
University life, I don't have that.
As long-
I have a real life.
as long as
University
I
of
pass.
life. Yeah, University of life.
Yeah.
Plus you got a degree, and then
Enough lah.
after that, what do you do?
I work.
You work.
But I work with the university.
Work in the lab.
Okay.
I work as research assistant.
Research assistant, all right.
Then I do a lot of work. That's where I learn a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Then at that time, my boss happened to have some money from research grant,
Okay.
and he bought one of the most sophisticated machine from Japan.
From Japan. Okay. Doing
And,
what?
For analysis of anything toxic chemicals and all
the
that.
biological
material
lab-
and all that.
lab
Yes.
machine, okay.
And then that machine was very new to the company.
Very new to the company, okay.
The company was so happy that we bought it.
First one. First
In
one.
Malaysia, we are the first.
Yeah. Okay.
And they trained me crazily.
Okay.
They trained
you
me
all out, okay.
all out.
Yeah.
And they sent me to Japan.
So first time you got to Japan. Several times.
First time.
More fully.
After that, they send me almost every month.
To Japan.
Yes, almost. When I start working,
you become like the trainer lah. You know the machine.
Initially not trainer. Initially they train me.
Then in the end you become like an advisor.
Then, when I learn the machine,
you become the expert.
I become the expert.
And you teach back the Japanese.
Then I develop methods for them.
I
develop methods for them.
Methodology.
Then the company.
The substance, the subject matter, how to use it.
The company has a joint project with the United Nations University.
It's very interesting,
Then the United Nations University appoint me as a project coordinator.
I see.
And send me to every country to teach the people there.
So you can see how he built his life by showing real good interest to learn up something that he's not supposed to learn. You took the initiative. But I bet when you go to Japan, you must have learned many other things.
There is something that interesting that I have to tell you.
What's that?
I went for training on the application. Using the machine. Using how to analyze.
Yes.
But I went to the company boss. I told them, I said, I want to learn the engineering of the machine, not the application.
You went ahead and you suggested you want to go further.
To them, not to go further.
You want to find out how it's made,
I want to change my course. No, I want to change my course. Instead of learning the application,
how to use it,
I want to learn the engineering part.
About the ins and outs of the machine.
Initially, they don't allow.
You're trying to find out all the Japanese secrets, huh?
No, not that. I want to know the machine well.
Okay.
So they said you have no engineering degree.
Okay.
You will not understand anything.
Okay.
So I told them, I said, if I can understand 10%, I'm extremely happy.
Okay, you just want 10%.
They brought me to see the boss. Because they cannot allow me.
Yes,
Japanese are very strict.
They follow the leader,
Yes. So in the end, the boss said, okay lah, I give you a chance.
Okay.
And I attended the engineering course.
Okay.
So I can dismantle the whole machine.
So you learn 100% of the machine?
Yes, and put back the machine.
Okay. So the Japanese must be very impressed with you.
He's happy. By doing that, I know how to use the machine already.
Then you know better.
Yes,
you know
the
better.
application.
And then what happened?
So I developed new methods for them.
Okay.
So when I got new methods, they were very convinced, and they give me many $1 million of machine worth free.
Free?
Yes.
And what do you do with the machines?
No, they are there in my lab, and I can analyze so many things.
Oh, they give you free gifts for you to do your work.
Do research. Yes.
You still have those machines?
Now they cannot be used. It's too old. I'm talking about year 2000.
Year 2000,
around
20 years ago, you have lab machines, so you use a lot of it.
I publish
use for your research, and you publish publications.
That's how my research is almost like international level. Okay. Because I have all the facilities.
Okay. So
that's how I use it.
Okay, and wow, you become the kamikaze Japanese. You the man from Terengganu go and surprise the Japanese, but Malaysia don't know, so usual.
But we gain a lot.
Okay.
We gain a lot from them.
You gain a lot.
And then by letting me into the United Nations University project, I went to every country. Most of the countries like Japan, Korea, and they know me. Then I can collaborate with them. And when I collaborate with them, they are not ordinary people. They are very senior professors.
I see.
And they can have the grant.
I see.
So most of the project they ask me to do.
I see.
In that way, I gain a lot of experience and knowledge with them.
Wow.
That's how we develop.
And then I believe you do it with a passion. It consumed you. It was a passion.
Actually, that was my interest.
Your interest. So it's your passion.
Yes, that's why.
And was that the time you begin to sleep very little?
I don't go home at that time.
You don't even go home that time. You sleep in the lab.
You can ask my colleague.
My God. Were there any female nurses also?
No. At that time, there's a lot of ghosts.
A lot of ghosts. So you've seen some ghosts. No wonder you believe in all this here in Jin.
I see some ghosts. Yes, real one.
Ghosts. Okay, some ghosts. Okay, all right. You've seen some ghosts.
Yeah, because we were
about them,
Because at that time,
Ghostbuster, okay.
Because at that time, University Malaya is still in the jungle.
In the jungle, past bangsa.
Yes. So it's not like now. It's crowded with people.
Alright, so
So macam mana Prof dapat itu award apa?
you win some awards.
Kan award for apa tu fellow tu. Fellow.
Oh, you got a fellow.
Oh,
later, slowly. Now, in the university, what about your other colleagues? Were there other Malaysians like you? Do you have any competition? Do you have anybody like you know?
Okay,
Do you
there
have
are
any
a lot.
partner?
There are a lot of people there,
Yeah.
but the one doing my type of work, I'm the only one.
You're the only one.
Yes,
in your
because
field.
in universities like that.
And how could you be so passionate and drawn in being alone? I mean, you got no friends.
Actually, I have friends.
Not
but
to
they
tell
are,
about what you did. They don't understand what you're doing.
No, the
Yeah,
friends
good.
are all colleagues overseas.
You connect with people overseas.
Correct, yes.
Who share your same field.
Correct. They are the senior professors somewhere. So they are considered as my friends.
Okay.
And I communicate with them.
Okay.
And fortunately,
Uh-huh.
the Japanese send me to Japan almost every 1 or 2 months.
Yeah.
So we meet all the time.
That's why you say
Yeah.
Japan is your favorite country, yeah?
Of course, yeah.
Favorite country. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that. All right. So,
how.
anybody want to ask more questions? We're going to put in Facebook and YouTube. This is the first and only about Professor Mustafa Ali Muhammad. Insight is very interesting so far. And so, while you're working there, you say you're very happy with the work. What satisfies you the most? Is it the problems? Is it the problem solving? Is it the challenges? Is it
Actually,
trips,
when
friends?
I do my lab work, every day I find new things.
Every day you
Every
found new
day you
things
find new
unknown in the world.
No, not like that.
Ah.
New techniques and new information.
You master new things.
Yes, every day.
Yeah, you discover new
Because
things.
I was given an instrument which is new.
Most advanced of its time.
Yes, and then there's a lot of opportunities to grow.
Can you describe a bit about the instrument? What exactly does it do?
Okay, this instrument we call it GCMS or
GCMS.
LCMS.
LCMS, okay?
This instrument there are many grades.
Okay.
Simple one, intermediate one, advanced one.
Yeah, okay.
Fortunately, I always got the most advanced one
Okay.
because I work with the company.
Okay.
The company gave me the
What
machine.
does that machine do?
Okay, I tell you how it does. What it do? If I have one drop of your blood,
Okay. Blood.
I can know everything in the blood.
Everything in the blood.
Everything in the blood.
Everything,
Just
all the chemicals.
everything.
Everything, the
If,
microbes.
Let's say last week you take some food with pesticide.
Okay.
I can check your blood to check whether you have that pesticide.
Even from last week.
Yes.
So if a person take ganja or what,
I can know, no problem.
No problem. You find out everything about the blood.
Yes.
Okay.
I can know.
Forensic is very
if
forensic.
you take, it's really more than forensic.
Do you get some forensic tasks with authorities?
Yeah, I handle
I
I handle the forensic as well.
Forensic,
Yes, especially the trauma,
trauma cases.
accident cases.
Yes, sir. You check their blood, find out
yes.
what's inside,
They
whether
will
they have
send-
drugs.
Yes.
So you testify also. You went to court.
No. I don't. Ketum, yes,
Yeah,
ketum.
you can do that.
Same thing.
Alright, Okay.
But I never go to court because I never take legal cases. I'm not keen to do that.
Oh,
Kalau
you
orang
turn down legal
Huh?
cases.
Huh?
You turn down legal
I
cases.
don't want to get involved
Kalau
because university they are not gazetted to do that.
Okay.
Only Jabatan Kimia can do that.
Oh, so you basically work with the Jabatan Kimia.
I don't work with them.
Okay.
Actually, if they are something interesting, then they can discuss with me.
Okay.
kan
I see.
Prof dia work for KKM untuk tengok produk
KKM,
ada
yes.
benda yang
Yeah.
orang masuk macam
Ah,
contohlah
yes.
produk
So
buat
when do you begin to work for KKM?
At the same time, I
Design.
also produce
And what-
methods.
Okay,
Consultant.
methods.
For
okay.
example, the
So you are the
NPRA.
leading expert for MPRA to verify drugs,
The NPRA,
suitability, efficacy.
I can detect adulterants, and I have checked a
You-
lot of
you
drugs
detect-
already.
You detect those what we call
Adulterants, they call it.
adulterants or we say the apa ni pencemaran lah, what,
Cuma contamination.
contamination,
All that I
materials that
Yes.
foreign materials inside, how pure it is, and
Yes.
things like that.
Yes.
And you discover a lot.
Oh, a lot, and I publish a lot also.
So you basically
And
did reject a lot of medicinal
Yes,
products.
I normally at that time I give my results to NPRA.
BRA,
They
okay.
go and do their job lah.
Okay.
And also KKM,
Okay.
the Ministry of Quality Makanan.
Okay.
I detect a lot of things for them. One of them, I have to tell this. I detected bisphenol A in baby feeding bottles.
Baby bottle.
Yes.
Phenol A.
Yes, bisphenol A. The compound is bisphenol A.
Bisphenol A.
This is a dangerous compound found
in baby feeding bottle.
Yes.
Okay.
So, and then I've told the government to ban it. And after 3 years only the government banned it.
It took 3 years to ban the bottles, and the babies are already 3 years old.
Correct.
That's very interesting. Okay.
And the government banned it.
And then government ban it, take 3 years. That's the red tape lah.
And after that, a few months after that, they banned it in Canada and France.
Oh, you were the leading.
Not me. Not me.
Not you.
There are other people who already talk about this.
Oh, you in conjunction with other experts.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Right.
I was taking care of Malaysian
Okay.
situation.
Okay. Are you still with NPRA?
No.
No longer. Why not?
Because I am not a government servant anymore.
When did you stop?
Once I've trained a lot of their staff at that time.
To take over from you.
Because I am not authorized to do the training, to do the analysis.
I see.
We are not with the NPRA. I'm not with KKN.
Universiti Malaya.
I'm with University Malaya.
But
So,
you
Consultant.
but I develop methods.
Okay.
I train some of their staff. Then they do it in their place.
Yeah. This is the person I will appoint to be NPRA head, and we will check a lot of things. Right? So, I guess you know a lot of things about the drugs, the food, and that's why when you say there are a lot of poison in the food today,
That
you speak with authority,
I have a lot of experience
authority and backup. You have proof.
because I was in the National Committee for Food Safety.
Food safety.
National Committee for Malaysia.
Are you still in the national committee?
Actually, I don't have any letter of termination yet.
Okay, you have effectively. You are an unpaid employee. Food safety. Okay. All right, bro.
Tapi
So,
untuk WHO pun kan?
you also work with WHO
I was a consultant to WHO twice.
twice. Okay, doing what?
Twice on the safety of melamine in food.
Melamine. What is melamine?
Melamine is contamination in milk. Milk. Where the milk has no milk,
There's no
but
milk.
they put something else,
Something
and
else.
they claim as milk.
For baby powder milk,
Yes, and
Really?
they kill millions of babies already.
millions of babies died,
Especially in China. Yeah.
especially China.
Yes. So there are only 13 people in the world in that committee.
Oh, I see. Is there melamine still around in the food product?
Melamine is common. It's used in many things. But
So it may be still possible.
of course, if you don't monitor,
product, so you
maybe
must constantly monitor.
maybe possible to
So constant monitoring of
yeah,
products.
they may
is
come back
very-
again.
Yeah.
We don't know.
All right. So and then what was the other appointment in WHO?
The other one is bisphenol A.
Okay.
They call me because bisphenol A is toxic.
Okay.
So the WHO want to ban the material in feeding bottles.
Okay.
So they need to know response from all the scientists who are expert in the toxicology
Okay.
and in bisphenol A.
Yeah.
So I was one of them.
Yeah.
They choose me to be in the panel.
Okay.
So there are 13 of us who decide whether this chemical is toxic or not. And that decision will be deciding for the whole world.
Yeah. So they pay you for that?
No,
No, man, it's a voluntary job.
it's a voluntary job.
Should tell Bill Gates, he's sponsoring things. But but they pay for your travel, your
Everything
meetings.
paid for.
Yeah. And big pharmaceutical also sponsor you.
Pharmaceutical different. This one is WHO, and the meeting was held in Canada two times.
Canada.
But they pay everything lah. That one is normal. They pay everything.
They pay everything. And you also get a chance to be sponsored by pharmaceutical,
Yeah, a few times.
Yeah.
Yes,
Such as?
to give talk.
such as
Can't remember already. Many.
pizza. Pizza is
Maybe one of them. Maybe one of them.
and
Long
what
ago.
And what do they pay you to do?
No, I am supposed to talk on my academic things,
Oh, your
not
academic.
to promote the drug.
Okay.
So
All right.
I talk on academic endocrine disruptors and all that.
Endocrine, body,
Yes, and at that
physiology.
time, my wife is also a clinician,
Yes.
and we were invited together because they like to do this.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's how
Alright.
we travel.
All right.
Travel to many countries.
Okay. That's
We
good.
don't know.
All right. So Any questions, you guys? Anyway, how many more minutes do we have?
We have another 2 minutes.
Another 2 minutes. So I think, Waalaikumsalam, redha itu indah. Yes. Basically, we conduct this in English because I very much want to promote Nisajen. Now we can talk a bit about Nisajen. We want to promote Nisajen to the international world because it's only known mostly to Muslims today, right? But black seed oil is very popular among the non-Muslims.
Actually, it's not only known to Muslim. It is also in the Bible.
In the Bible.
Yes.
Nisajen, black seed oil is in the Bible.
And also,
I didn't even know. Okay.
Nisajen is also used by the Chinese civilization.
Black seed oil.
Yes. So it is not only Muslim, but the Muslim. It is mentioned by the Prophet.
By the Prophet.
By the Prophet.
When the Prophet is mentioning something that's a fact already in the ancient world.
It's a serious fact. Yes, it's a serious
even
fact.
among the Chinese. But today somehow, among Chinese and non-Muslim and ancient civilization is not that prominent, right?
Yes.
How come? How come it's not prominent?
Because people take it easy.
They took it for granted. Yeah.
It's used more for flavor.
Yeah, we heard about black seed oil, but okay. Alright then. Okay, Prof, we will continue some of the time. It's very interesting. That's what I mean. That's why I say I want to interview you, see? It's a big surprise. Next time, you'll talk about all your girlfriends, yeah? Okay.
Very difficult.
Very difficult.
I don't have.
You don't have? Let me then find out. Okay, Assalamualaikum. Alright. Yeah.
Put your